Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Today we're discussing weight training and its importance in self-improvement. Hopefully you've watched the first two videos, which cover sleep and the importance of sleep, and also limiting access to the internet and other media sources. Hopefully those two are in order. Now it's time to get on to weight training. The beautiful thing about weight training is that it's going to reinforce those 2 points, and that's why we've done this in this order. So now that your sleep is right, you can recover from your weight training sessions. But also, by going to the gym, you're going to be tired, which is going to make your sleep better. Everything works in this order, and that's the reason we've laid it out like this. So it's important that you do things correctly in the correct order.
So I think the most important thing that weight training does for you is it gives you a good physique, right? Which therefore increases your confidence by you're able to take your shirt off without feeling insecure. You're able to talk to people. Another really big thing is once you start packing on a bit of size, people really start treating you differently and they treat you with a little bit more respect, and that is a very nice thing.
It's a beautiful thing, and like filling your clothes, like
Yeah,
filling into old t-shirts, now they fit tight,
yeah.
like it's a really, really good feeling, and it's really nice to be proud of your body.
And to know you've put in that work and now you're starting to see some results. Weightlifting does give you an amazing feeling once you get past that first little phase. It really does start feeling amazing.
Mm. It's also a really good outlet for
Yeah.
for your pent up stress and energy. It's just something to throw yourself at. Just go.
If you're angry, go to the gym. If you're sad, you can go to the gym.
Yeah,
If you whatever, gym has you.
yeah. Um, Another thing is it gives you a lot of positivity in your life. It brings a lot of positivity into your life. There's no better feeling than like after a workout,
Yeah.
and you're just feeling great. You got a pump on. You're walking around feeling like a king. It's a really good feeling. If you're beginning, it's quite daunting to be like, I'm just gonna rock up to the gym. It's my first day. And I remember that feeling myself.
Yeah.
It is scary. Um, the main thing is people don't really care.
That's true.
Nobody cares that you're the beginner in the gym. No one's really paying you attention.
And even if somebody does, even if someone looks at you and is like, "Oh, look at that beginner," I promise you, he is also a beginner. Because
Yeah.
nobody that's been in the gym for years is looking down on you and saying, "Oh, look at that beginner. Look at the light weight he's using." Because he knows he started there as well. Everybody starts there.
Helicopter. Also, don't stress about nutrition and diet right now. That can come at a later stage. But for now, your main objective is to just get yourself into the gym. You're going to make progress regardless of what you eat. Your body, if it's untrained right now, you're in a perfect position to build muscle.
Yeah.
Don't make things complicated for yourself and start having to change the way you eat and everything. Just
Because it just gets too much. And
yeah,
nutrition will come later. They will get to a point where you want to better your diet so that you can grow. You want to eat the right foods so that you can have energy while you're having your workouts. That will come. Don't stress about that.
mm. Now progress is something that a lot of people get hung up on because there's a lot of these like 30-day change of physique kind of things.
Yeah.
You gotta be realistic, otherwise you're gonna be disheartened.
So I've been in the gym for just over a year now, and I'll put up some pictures of my before and after. Keep in mind that I have been in the gym religiously. I've been training 6 days a week for over a year, with 2 weeks where I've trained 5 days a week, and a week where I had COVID that I was off.
Yeah,
But
but
I've been in the gym religiously for about a year, and my eating's been decent, and I have pretty good genetics as well. So keep that in mind. But that's what I obtained in a year. So
mm, thing is, when it comes to training, there's gonna be a period of about the first, I would say like 4 to 6 months, and you're gonna almost feel like nothing's happening. It's like really slow to begin with to get the ball rolling. But I promise you, and I said this to Kai when he started. He was at one point he was like, "Man, I'm not making any gains." And I said, "Listen, one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be like, whoa, I've actually grown a fuck lot."
True as living.
And it did happen.
That happened.
That did happen, and it will happen.
Mm.
It comes out of nowhere, like
Literally.
it just compounds.
Just one day you look and you're just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, flipping hell.
So don't get disheartened when you're not making gains. That's when you need to keep pushing, because
Yeah.
it will come. There's
Yeah.
no ways that your body can't grow. It will
Yeah.
grow.
So pushing through that first little bit where it's horrible, because when you're in the gym, you're small, when you're like lifting light weights and it feels horrible, but I promise you, if you push past that, the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
It's so nice because you start to really enjoy the gym. It becomes one of the best parts of your day.
Yeah, I
Seriously.
mean, like, we don't even have to motivate to
Not
go
at
to the gym. I
all.
mean, it's the most exciting thing in my day.
Literally, you have to get motivated to take a rest day.
Yeah, it's really hard to take rest days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You truly begin to fall in love with it.
yeah. Programming for beginners. Now, this might sound complicated, but it's really not. You need to focus on the 3 main compound movements. Now, what a compound movement is an exercise that involves multiple muscle groups at the same time. For example, the deadlift. It's going to work your legs, it's going to work your back, it's going to work your biceps, your shoulders, everything is getting involved there. So by doing compound exercises like these, you're hitting more muscles with one exercise. It's a lot simpler.
Instead of going around all these different machines, hitting this muscle, then that can come later. But for now, keep it simple and do the compounds.
Also with compounds, this is your heaviest lifts.
Yeah.
So you can pack on a lot of size and a lot of strength with just focusing on these primary movements. Form can get a bit tricky. Someone that I suggest is Jeff Nippard. He's quite famous. But if you're having a hard time with your squats, for example, just search Jeff Nippard squats form, and it'll come up. He's a great person to follow when it comes to form.
So we have created a program for beginners, which does include the squat, bench, and deadlift. So you can find that in the description, and that's a very, very, very simple program, and very quick, about a 20-30 minute workout.
Yeah.
So you can follow that if you want, but just do your compounds.
And don't feel like you need to go crazy. Don't feel like it's my second week in the gym, I'm gonna add on a whole lot of weight.
Yeah.
Take it slow. First day in the gym, start with the bar. Just do the bar.
Yeah.
Even if you can go heavier than that, don't. Just do the bar. The lower you start, the better. Because everything is going to be correct from that way on.
Yeah.
If you're going to just jump the gun and go straight to trying to bench some crazy number, no one's impressed, and you're not helping yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, get it right, man, from the beginning. Get it right.
Another thing is training partners.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, I have my brother. We train together almost every day.
And when I started, I had him, which was just a crazy amount of help. He literally just told me and saved me so much time and energy trying to figure all this stuff out, because he already knew it, and he just told me, do that, don't eat that, do that. So
if you know someone who already knows what they're talking about,
yeah,
let them take you under their wing. Most likely they'll want to do it. It's a joy helping someone along.
Absolutely.
So if you have a brother or a friend, go for it.
Yeah. And I think we have to keep in mind when starting training that this stuff takes time. Like, if you're starting in the gym, think about it as a lifetime thing. Don't think about what I'm going to look like in 6 weeks, because you're going to be disappointed. Think about, okay, I'm 20 now. What am I going to look like at 25? Because that's like a good goal, because having a close goal like that, it's not going to be that amazing. But saying, okay, what am I going to look like at 25? Wow.
Yeah.
So just keep in mind that this stuff takes time.
And consistency.
Yeah. Absolutely.